to make lunch. You guys are here. I'm making bread cheese. Some people call this, or it's called like fried halloumi. I don't know, but it's also called bread cheese. I'll show you my package. Car Valley cheese, bread cheese. That's what we're gonna make. I'm gonna show you guys how I fry this. It's really simple. So I'm still in my coat. We just walked in from the store. We're gonna start our holiday decorations, but let's see. So I have a big pan. I have not sprayed anything in it. It is like non-stick and it's on like 3. It's really hard to open these packages, but I'm not sure if you guys can see this. On the back of here, you can see it has like the little lines right here. That's like where you can cut it. The thing I really like about this cheese is that I purchased this cheese. It was packed in August of 2018. And the date on here says to sell by March of 2019. So that's a really long time. And this is something that you can keep in your fridge. So I always keep at least 2 to 3 packs of this to have on hand. It's usually done by weight. So like this one was $7.19. This one was $11. But yeah, which one should I use? Yeah, so one of them I got in July and it says to use by like June of the following year. And then one of them I got in August. It says to use by May. Actually, wait. Sell by May, April, I'm sorry. Why does it say, there's like a big, you see this? This is like confusing. Look, can you guys see that? It says sell by and it's like a big 0319, but it's May 3rd, 2019. And this one is, it says 0619, but then in little letters it says APR, so that's April. So April comes before May, so we're gonna use this one. This one's like the bigger one. So I'm just gonna show you guys. These packages are really hard to open and I'm like the worst at opening things. I'm gonna take my coat off because the frying pan is making me warm now. I was cold, but now I'm warm. Okay, so I'm not really good at opening these things. I just use my knife and slice right through it. I got this pack of knives from Costco for like $14 and they are so sharp. You could chop anything. My husband helped me cut some stuff up and he literally sliced off like 1/8 of his thumb at the tip. So they're like super sharp. So it cuts right through the package. But like I was showing you guys, it has the ridges on the back to help you cut it. You can cut it that way or you can cut it your own way. I'm gonna serve these with some sauce for dipping. You can heat the sauce up. I usually just take the sauce out and let it get like room temperature. So you can cut it right on the ridges and you'll make it whatever size you want. I don't think you should make it like too thick, but you also don't want it too thin. But it cuts pretty nicely. It doesn't like crumble or anything. But yeah, I just sip my sauce out. I'm gonna be using Rao's marinara. You can use the Rao's pizza sauce, but really, the pizza sauce, you get this really tiny jar and it's like $6. I can get a jar like twice that size for like $7. So I swapped out just because it was cheaper and it's cost effective to, I mean, unless I really need the pizza sauce like flavor, but I can also add flavoring to this Rao's sauce and it will be just fine. All right, the cheese is like, feels weird on the fingers, so. Okay, so then my pan is on. There is nothing in here. I have it on about 3. I'm not sure what that amounts to. Let me just wash my hands real quick. Okay. Slimy. Or like greasy from this cheese. Okay, so I just put it in, and as you see when you cut it, you'll have like the inside and then you have the outside that's like a little bit brown. I put it white side down so it can fry up. If you guys, I'm not sure if you saw on my stories or on my page, but we got chicks yesterday. They're gonna be living with us for 4 weeks.
Guess what?
What?
This one was about to fall asleep in my hand.
Okay, stay away. You can't bring them over on this side of the kitchen.
Because it was about to sleep in my hand, but Huxley had to bring his big thing and mix down on the big thing.
Hux, are you disturbing the chicks? So they don't take that long to cook. So I'm gonna get you can use like some tongs, or you can use a fork, and you can just take them and flip them over. You see that? It's already getting brown. You can let them go for a little bit longer. The trick is to not have it up too high. So mine's on like between like 1 and 3. So what is that, 2? Yeah. I just check them because you want them to get like a nice crust. And look, they're not melting at all. But when you bite into them, they're gonna be like so good. So I'm making these for my husband and my daughter. I don't think Hux is gonna eat them. I'm still here, guys. I'm just getting them late. So that I can take these out when they're done. So I have about 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them in here. Yeah. These are great. I love them. I've also made like grilled cheese with these. I make the bread out of bacon. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over now. You guys can see here how they look. Based on where you put them in the pan is going to determine how dark they get. Yeah, so like that one's on the edge, so it's not getting as dark. But you want a little like crisp on them. Now I had my pan heating up for maybe like 10 minutes while I fiddled around for a bit. So it's probably hotter than usual. Let me see what you guys are saying. Can you see the package again? Sure. Car Valley bread cheese. They do have like a garlic flavor. I've seen a couple of different flavors. I know I've seen garlic before. And then there's like the regular. This one's just the regular. So if you guys have had this before, comment and let me know. But whenever I post this, everyone always asks, they don't understand how you fry the cheese. It's like, I don't think anybody really ever knew that cheese could do all the things that it does. You know, my whole life I've been eating cheese and never knew that I could like just put it in a pan. You know, I thought that was like the worst. So you probably don't have to mess with these as much as I am, but I'm basically bored. So I'm just messing with it. All right, so I'm gonna cut up some more of these because I'm trying to feed my husband and I'm gonna feed Penelope. Let me see. He's pretty hungry, so 3, 6, he'll probably eat all 6 of those. So then I'll do 3 for Pen. So you can also cut them in half and make them like little nugget size if you wanted to, and serve them for an appetizer, like at Thanksgiving. That'd be really cool. You could do that. So let's see. Yeah. And they're just a little gooey, like on the inside. Like I said, I probably shouldn't be messing with them as much as I am. But this is my cheese. I can do what I want.
Look, she like laid down in my hand.
Oh, so cute. Yeah, Penny's playing with the chicks. Is she going to sleep?
About to, but the other chick's like yelling at her.
Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna get a bowl so I can put some sauce in it. I'm just gonna use one of these little cups here. The reason I like this too is it also is a good way to kind of control like the sauce. If you don't want to have like a pizza type meal, you can just dip in the sauce instead of adding it. There obviously is natural sugars in tomatoes. They are higher in carbs. So like this Rayo sauce has, it has 4 grams of carbs and it has 3 grams of sugar. But that's all from just the tomatoes. They don't add any. So that's the reason I like Rayo's. There are some other brands, but this one just has whole peeled tomatoes, olive oil, onion, salt, garlic, basil, black pepper, and dried oregano. They don't add any sugar or anything that you can't pronounce. So these are done when you say they're done. You get to be the boss of your cheese. Never let anybody tell you how long to cook your cheese. So I'm just gonna take these out now. And these, I've been asked before, these do heat up well. Like reheat. You can do them in the toaster if you want to get them like crispy again. That one looks really good. They all come out differently. If you guys can see that, all the different shades. It's just based on where they're cooking at in here. But it doesn't really change. You just want it heated through. If you want it crispy, then you can let them go to get crispy. But I'm gonna take these out now. I'm gonna let these that are a little bit light kind of hang out in the middle of the pan. So I'm like super excited to decorate for Christmas this year. I have this like obnoxious staircase that I cannot wait to wrap in garland. But my husband decided he didn't want to bring any of our Christmas decorations with us when we moved, which I already had a bunch of stuff, but since he didn't want to bring it with us, I think he just didn't want to pack up the tree. It was already in a bag, but he didn't have to pack it anyway because we had packers and movers, but he just didn't want to bring it. So he was like, oh, we're just gonna get rid of it. And I was like, all right, fine by me, but when it comes time for Christmas, don't forget that it was your idea. So we just went to Michael's. They're having like a sale today, and then you can also use coupons from Bed Bath & Beyond there. Like they'll give you the 20% off coupon like on everything. So I just saved like so much money, and I got so many garlands. We had like 3 carts. It was a mess, but we did it. But I had to order my Christmas tree because we need a much bigger Christmas tree this year because we have like much higher ceilings. So a normal like 7-foot, I thought was gonna look kind of like funny in that room. So I ordered a like a 9-foot one. So hopefully it'll be here soon because I just can't wait. Like I know Thanksgiving is next week, but I want to take the pumpkins down and I just want to like get Christmased out. That's what I want to do. So we'll probably do some of that today, but we don't have the Christmas tree, so maybe we'll just do like the house decorations. And I know some people will probably think I'm like a bad mom for it, but I do not like the colored like lights. I just can't do a tree with colored lights. In my opinion, for me, personally, I just think it's like, I feel like it's tacky, and it like all the stuff on it just drives me crazy. So we're gonna do like a little Christmas tree for the kids, but I don't like the colored lights. That's just me. Anybody else like that? So we always get white lights, and then I do like, usually have a theme every year, but the last couple of years I've stuck to white because I just think it looks so pretty and it reminds me of snow. But each year I was doing like something completely different, which obviously is, you know, every year you get to buy new decorations. Now I can just like reuse and like build on my collection, and then one day I'll be like one of those moms where like I'll put out my Christmas stuff in like October and my house will just be like filled with Christmas stuff. It'll be awesome. But we got like a little nutcracker that's like glittery and like white. He's so cute. So that's gonna be cool. But I don't do any like Santas or anything like that. I don't know. It's cool like when I see it in somebody else's house. I just don't want it in like my house. I don't know. But oh hey Pen.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
So people think I'm a bad mom for letting you guys have chickens.
Why?
Because it's not very nice to the chickens is what I'm being told.
Who's
Yeah.
eating them?
Yeah, I know. So just so you guys are clear, we didn't steal these chickens. You can pay to rent this equipment and to basically hatch these chicks. And after the program is over, they go back to the farm and they do whatever chicks do.
This is
So
what? Can I bring it over there and show them?
you can't, I'm making food. You can't come past that countertop.
Fine.
So we're not gonna cook the chickens. We're not taking eggs from the chickens, but chickens, like they have a purpose here. And
To be eaten and to be cooked.
yeah, they're really cute until it's their time.
Yeah, when they're older, they're not that cute, but when they're babies, they're so cute.
Yeah. So just like when you're a baby, you don't have to get a job. When you're a baby animal, you don't have to get a job for the most part. But once you become an adult animal, you get a job. Sometimes that's going to be producing eggs, producing milk, making hamburgers, making chicken nuggets, making bacon. It's life. So we are meat eaters, but we can also still raise a baby chicken. They don't get chicken nuggets from
Is
chicks.
anybody who's like commenting online saying that?
No, I got messages last night, people commenting and sending me messages saying it was inhumane, That's not enough, even if I was gonna keep them, it's not enough room for them. They need more room. They're eggs, people. They gave us the container. They set it up. These people come from a farm. They're like, they have all the special egg licenses and all that garb. So cute. So, just so you know, guys, you probably raised chicks in kindergarten, and those chicks probably ended up on your Chick-fil-A at one point. What's going on here? What are you frying? I am frying bread cheese.
It doesn't actually
Bread cheese.
include actual.
Car Valley bread cheese. We're gonna be having this for lunch with some pizza sauce. Did you touch him?
Yeah.
All right, so we're almost done here. So I'm just gonna add some pizza sauce to this container. I'll end up giving them each their own sauce, so we don't have any double dips going on. But for this sake, I'm just doing one. So this can go much quicker if you have your, do not put him on my counter, okay?
It's not a good mama.
Don't put her on my counter.
She heard her mates calling for her.
They're children, they don't have mates.
No, what the darkish, like the gray one is like the boy, and then the
Yeah, I know, but they're babies, they don't have mates, they can be friends.
When they get older, when they get like teenagers, they're gonna be mates.
Maybe they won't. Maybe she wants to be single.
She can be single, but she's not gonna take eggs.
All right, so this is the last one in here. And I turned this down so low, it's like taking forever. But it's cool. I'm gonna take it out. I never use this really big pan.
Like the grayish
Okay.
one is like over the top.
All right, so I can save the rest of this, and it's enough for someone else to have some as like a little snack. But we finished the other portion, and you'll see right here. So we have the fried bread cheese and some Rayos marinara sauce. Awesome, quick, easy, and super, super delicious. You could have this as like a side. You could, you know, if you're gonna have it as like a side and you're gonna be eating something else, I'd probably only have like a slice and maybe cut it up so they're like little tiny pieces, but it's super good. We've also made a fried bread cheese, grilled cheese using like bacon bread, and that is amazing. And it's so filling. This is really filling. It might look like it's not enough. People sometimes compare it to like a mozzarella stick, but this is way more, this is just cheese. There's no breading, no egg, no batter, no nothing. This is just cheese. So it's definitely way more filling, and it could definitely be eaten as a meal, and you don't need to have it necessarily as an appetizer. But obviously, you could serve it at parties as an appetizer, even Thanksgiving. You could cut it up and make little small bites. It says that people dip in their coffee and can top it with like jam and honey and walnuts or syrup, which that sounds weird to me, but whatever. All right, so we are done. Thank you guys for watching. This video wasn't really exciting, but I knew that I was gonna get tons of comments asking how I actually fried the cheese when I posted the pictures, so I figured I would just show you guys how I'm doing it. So I'm going to go and take pictures of this, and then I will post it in a little bit, and you guys will know exactly how it happened because you watched. So have a great day. See you later.